Alright, fellas, tonight we're going to be reacting to a quick video of a young girl who gets caught cheating on her boyfriend, basically at the gym, outside the gym, and he has to watch this whole thing go down and basically watch her flirt with this other dude who is clearly taller than him, more jacked than him, better looking than him, and probably has a lot more value than him, apparently, right? Because if he did have that value, this chick would not even be having it with this guy. She would just be like, "Hey, I have a boyfriend," which apparently I don't think she ever even mentions a single time, which is another red flag, guys. If your girl never mentions that, she has a boyfriend and all this other stuff, huge red flag. Especially if you're on her, she has social media, and you're not in any of her photos. That is a massive red flag. But we're going to watch this go down, and apparently this guy is going to do some very average pickup. I mean, I went through this earlier, and I was like, okay, this is some very average pickup, and he was still able to get this chick interested in him. All right? This is why I say you don't even have to have a good game a lot of times. You just, even average game will work these days because so many people are doing the online dating. But either way, let's go ahead and crack into this and see what happens here.
24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
I've seen you there before.
Oh.
I feel like.
Oh yeah, you work there?
I do. I'm a personal trainer actually.
Oh, nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. I don't know if you're interested in working out or whatever, but
I've been wanting a personal trainer. I've been trying to work out.
Dude, it's like showing her. It's like showing him her legs, and he's kind of like doing a little physical escalation there, a little keno, what you call it in pickup, doing a little keno. Not sure about these socks, but yeah, let's go.
you look good. I can tell you look very good. So I will give you that. But I mean, if you want some one-on-one, I could definitely do something like that if you're interested.
Yeah, I'm interested.
But if you take down my personal number, then we can talk just whenever.
Yeah.
Well, right now, I think she's thinking in terms of just getting
For professional or personal or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, so far, this isn't, that bad. He's not, he's not doing a whole lot yet. It's still early, but, there's, what she could have done was, could have mentioned the fact that, okay, well, can my boyfriend come too? Because some of these girls will be like, oh, that sounds weird if I just blurt you out. And, no, you could say, hey, my boyfriend needs to work out too. Can we bring him along? Right? Easy to say, but she does not do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see?
You're looking for some tone, some definition.
Okay, she did kind of pull away when he tried to grab her arm, right? So she did pull away.
Okay.
Yeah, like
You want some of
that.
that?
Okay, wait a minute. Now she's touching him. So this is, yeah. Now this is off limits here. So she's crossing the line here for somebody who has a boyfriend. Now, do you want to see your girl doing this? Do you want to see your girl in this pose with this dude? Right?
Oh my god. All right.
So feel free. You're welcome to come over anytime and feel them out.
Okay.
What do you got going later today?
Still doesn't mention the boyfriend. Now he's moving the interaction along and saying, what do you have going on later today? I would have just, to really test her, instead of asking her that, that's why I said this is very, very average pickup. What he should have done here, instead of asking her, oh, what are you doing today? You're giving her an opportunity to make an excuse that, no, well, I have to go to work. Instead, what he should have done was like, hey, I see you're drinking Jamba Juice. I'm about to head there right now. Come hang out with me for a couple of minutes. Or, hey, I'm going to Starbucks. Let's go take a walk. And go on an Insta date and see if she'll, she'll agree to that. Which she probably would at this point.
Nothing, I have nothing.
Well, then shoot me a text. That way I got you.
She just said nothing. I have nothing going on. What does he talk about texting? This is why I say this is actually a little below average pickup. She's literally said, I have nothing going on after he asked her that, the doom and gloom question that I call it. because you give the girl an opportunity to say, I'm busy. But she literally said, Nothing. Nothing going on. What does that mean? That means I'm down to hang out with you. Hello? And instead, now he's talking about texting. Dude, you could have really, really nailed this chick. So, I can understand. This is how I met Lewis, by the way, the host of the show, because he reached out to me at one point, a couple of years back, while he was still doing this channel. He's not doing it anymore, but he reached out to me and he says, tired of these average guys doing average pickup, and I want to get a professional in there. But we never got a chance to work together just because scheduling, and then his channel, he stopped uploading this channel. Right? It wasn't pulling in the revenue that I think it would have been deserving of.
Grab like a drink or a drink or whatever.
Okay, I'll text you.
All right.
What is he? Okay, she's I'll text you later. Come on, man. You should have brought her right then and there. You know, not to go into a pickup lesson while this guy is hurting watching this girl talking to this dude, but this dude totally blew a lot of opportunities, and this drives me nuts. This is why I say just a little bit of education, a little bit of 7 months to mastery. This guy would have been able to pull her on a date, would have been able to probably kiss her that day, and do a whole lot more than this, oh, okay, text you later. Because this chick will forget about him. I mean, even though she's into him, she'll forget about him. Right? Because he didn't go for the insta-date. He didn't make the bold move, as Robert Greene calls it, in Art of Seduction. You have to make the bold move. Be like, girl, forget the texting. He could fix this right here. Forget the texting. Let's go right now. Come with me. Come with me. We're just going to go down the street, right? 2 minutes, 2 minutes. That's how you sell it to her, right? You got to sell it. He's not selling anything. He's just like, okay, give me your number. Okay, I'll text you later. You know, it's kind of like selling cars, man. You can't be like, okay, well, just give me your number and we'll talk tomorrow. No. You want to get the car or not, right? What can you afford? What are the monthly payments you can afford? Let's make this happen. What are you willing to pay for this car? Okay. Oh, I don't want to buy a car today. Okay, well, what would you take this car off the lot for? If hypothetically, what would you pay for it, right? And then whatever ridiculous number she gives you, you'd be like, okay, well, this is what we need for it. Maybe we could meet, halfway, and you start negotiating. He's not doing any of that. That's why I say this is a pretty average to below average game here, unfortunately. But he's a decent looking guy, so I'm sure he gets away with it. But this is why I tell guys, like, you get some guy like me come in, and I will just run circles around you. And I don't have this guy's height or jackness, but I would run circles around this guy.
All right. Is that too much? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's it? Come on, man. I mean, this guy had her, right? He had her. He's not, just beyond that, he's got to give this guy more evidence, right? Because she can easily go back to her boyfriend and he'll say, oh, I saw the tape. And then she'll be like, oh, yeah, what happened in that tape? Not much. Right? Oh, okay. You don't want me to you don't want me letting guys touch me. That's fine. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. That's all she's going to give him. She's just going to give him that song and dance, and then she's just going to go out and do it again. And next time when she gets a better cold approacher, she gets a better pickup artist, she'll actually do it, And he could have given this guy a lot more information than he did. He was just way, way too easy on her.
She's so excited. So, are you going to break up with her?
Okay, they did text. It says that they did text, and she did invite him out to the club with her girlfriends during a girls' night out. He didn't go or reply. Yeah, but I'm sure that's the code. Right, sure. But in any case, they did text, and she did invite him to come out with her girlfriends, which means that now she wants to feel him out. So, this is already leading towards cheating. However, he just created an extra step with his below average pickup, his below average game. He created an extra step because the girl was clearly interested in him, right? And this is why I said earlier that what he should have done was immediately got her out on the Insta-date. Because they would have hung out alone. They would have hung out together. He probably could have physically escalated. Probably could have, kissed her, made out with her, maybe more. And he wouldn't have to go clubbing with her girlfriends, where her girlfriends are basically going to size him up, right? It's great she invited him out, but, and that's a huge IOI. But he didn't even need to do that, right? He created an extra step for himself by doing bad pickup. This is why you guys got to get into 7 months of mastery, because stuff like this drives me nuts, drives me crazy when I see guys doing bad pickup, bad cold approach, right? I mean, if you're gonna work up the nerve to approach a girl, and you're going to work up the courage to talk to her, which isn't easy, right? It's not easy going up to a stranger. But if you work up that nerve and then you get her interested in you, which is even harder, right? A perfect stranger, you take advantage of the situation right then and there. You strike while the iron's hot. You don't wait and go, oh, I'll text you later. Oh my goodness, right? I would blow this guy out of the water, because if I met her, 2 steps down the street, I would do good game, right? Depending on how I feel that day, I would at least present good game, if not excellent game, and that chick would be on an instant date with me, and then we would be laughing about the fact that she met somebody just before me, and I would be like, girl, delete his text message or delete his number from your phone. Just axe him that way. Get rid of my competition, right? That's a harsh, cold reality of cold approach, but. I don't feel like he gave this guy enough. I'm not even surprised. Lewis reached out to me at that point, and he was like, hey, I'm tired of these average PUAs or wannabe PUAs that are doing bad game for my show, because I need these girls to cheat. I need to see if these girls will cheat. And the only way to do that is you hire a professional pickup artist to go in there and really push the girl's buttons and, pump her buying temperature. And then, that way this guy has solid evidence that, hey, this chick, she came with me, she made out, she kissed me. Maybe he probably wouldn't want me to make out with his girlfriend. That's fine, right? But she kissed me, and we're holding hands, we're hugging, we're going to the park, we're eating together, we're talking about our plans for the weekend. Oh, she came back with me to my place. She came back to me, inside my car. And he would have a lot more solid evidence than what this guy gave him. But, kudos to the guy for even approaching her. I mean, that takes balls in itself, like I said. But I feel like he could have done 1,000 times better job rather than what he did there, which is, again, to me, that's below average game.
So I don't know at what point is that considered wrong that she did? So you're gonna break up with her, or you just gonna put up with it? It seems like you don't really care anymore. It's just hard for me to get girlfriends.
Whoa. Okay, did you hear what he said? He said, it's just hard for me to get girlfriends. So he is going to put up with her hypergamous behavior because he's in scarcity. That's what he's saying. Okay, and this just drives me nuts, guys, is the fact that with a little bit of knowledge, he doesn't have to put up with this, and I keep selling the 7 months of mastery. I can't say enough, man. I mean, I teach you everything in my program, and I'm not trying to pitch it in the middle of this guy's, pain and hurt. But like I said, even the guy who did the initial approach for the channel here to get his girlfriend to, flirt with him, he didn't do a very good job. This is why Lewis didn't have a whole lot to run on, and he was just kind of like, okay, you going to break up with her? This is kind of like flirting. It's kind of cheating. And because he didn't have enough to go on, right? Whereas I would have taken that as far as I could have to give this guy as much solid information as possible that his woman would definitely cheat on him, right? Because I don't like to see that. And any faithful girlfriend should not. Any really faithful girlfriend should not be swooned by a pickup artist. Right, and I've met them out there, guys. Not a whole lot, right? Not a whole lot. But I have met a good number of women in the past who are like, hey, as much as I like you, as much as I would love to just, see you again or go on this date and exchange information, I can't. I'm with my guy, and I can't do this to him. I can't do this to him. I've had girls do that, right? So, unfortunately, in this guy's situation, this poor guy, he's basically saying he doesn't have any other options. He said, it's just hard for me to get girlfriends. It shouldn't be that hard. This guy, he's not ugly, right? He's not ugly. He's not fat. He's not obese. Sure, he needs to work on his wardrobe a bit. He's got this, terrible shirt on, and could probably spice himself up a bit. Kind of got this very, very safe boring haircut going. I mean, yeah, maybe a couple of earrings, maybe a couple of rings, maybe just spice himself up a bit, right? But I mean, that might not be his personality. Maybe something else. Maybe just more. Not maybe, but definitely an improvement in his wardrobe would definitely help, and an improvement in his haircut would definitely help. But either way, I hate to see that guys stay with their girlfriends for the fact that they can't get any other girls. And really, I've told you guys over and over, that is what keeps the women that I date in line, is the fact that they know I can replace them like that. Right? It doesn't mean I treat them bad. I treat them all good, right? I've treated all the women I've dated like very good, surprisingly, much to my haters' chagrin. But that's why they don't leave. But especially the fact that they know that I can get right back out there and replace them if they start acting up, start testing me too much, start annoying me, start distracting me from my path and purpose, just start creating drama out of nowhere, manufacturing fights. I'm done. And they know that. So, with this guy, he has to put up with that. And the more that you're in this, scarcity-based mindset, the girl can feel that, right? This is why I tell you guys, once a girl knows that your only option is her, you have one option and it's her, and you can't go anywhere, that is when she unleashes the demons. Okay? And you see another side of her that you didn't think existed. You can't. Right? You can't. But as always, guys, make sure to drop your comments below, right? Share anything I might have missed in tonight's coaching video, anything you would like to add in the comments below. Please feel free to share. I always love to see you guys in my comments. I always love to read your comments, so please feel free to drop your comments below. And as always, make sure you smash that like button below. Smash it right now. Do it for me. Do it for my board here. Do it for Cash and Gizmo, which are where they're sleeping in the next room. Smash the like button. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video over here to my YouTube. And of course, make sure you're subscribed, right? No point in hitting the notification bell if you're not subscribed. So a lot of you guys are still not yet subscribed to the 33 Secrets. We're going to be doing a lot of exciting things in the coming year, and I want to make sure that you guys are a part of it. So please make sure you subscribe as well. Help a brother out. That's the best way you could support my channel. Well, you could support my channel even further than that, which I'm about to get to right now. So if you guys are loving this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content, fantastic pill that I'm teaching you guys, best way to support my work is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. Same type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we're making things happen every single week. We made it through the pandemic, right? And all the lockdowns, and we continue to live our lives. A lot of these guys met very cool girls, brought them in their lives. A lot of my students have been able to get married and to partners that are well out of their league. Just put it nicely. They're able to get these girls in their lives, and a lot of my students now have families. Crazy to think. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All because of what they learned from my programs, especially 7 Months to Mastery, which I want you to be a part of. And it's real easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.